Okay, friends, you're taking a look at a prototype. This model is going to be used to make my goalposts. Now, you know from watching my videos that I already have made goalposts, but they're made out of several different pieces and then glued into a wooden base, which is not exactly ideal. I want something that is going to be mostly one piece. And so I made this model, which I'm building a box around, as you can see. And when I complete the box, I'm going to be pouring the mold in there. And so then I'll have a mold for a goalpost that can be poured all as one piece resin plastic. See, I'll be enclosing it like so shortly. Also, note the venting that I have on either side of the crossbar. Very important to vent your molds. Also, notice that I'm not including the uprights in this model. I would have to make the mold box way too high to include the uprights and just use an exorbitant amount of material. And the mold material is not cheap. But you can see there's holes on either side of the crossbars, and they are guides for me to add the uprights after the resin is poured and hardened. Okay, so that's that. Let's go over the revised field goal procedure. Okay, so the idea behind my revised field goal attempt procedure is going to be very simple. You're going to line up the ball on base in the middle of the field from wherever you're kicking it from, right? And you're going to line up two pylons 20 yards from that point on the inside line of the inside hash marks, okay? And you're going to get one practice kick. And the idea behind this is that you'll activate the switch on the practice kick. And if the ball on base goes straight through without touching either pylon, then the actual field goal attempt will be attempted from the middle of the field. However, if your practice kick hits the right pylon or outside the right pylon, then you're going to be attempting the actual kick from the left hash mark. And the same thing, if you hit the left pylon or the ball goes outside the left pylon on the practice kick, then you'll be attempting the kick from the right hash mark. Okay, so let's go through the procedure. First, the practice kick. And as you can see, it went right through the pylons without touching them, so we're going to attempt the kick from the middle of the field. So we remove the pylons, and this is the actual try from 50. And it is away, and he is going to hit it. Now we'll try a different kicker from 50. Here, first the practice kick. Okay, so he hits the left pylon, so we're going to put him on the right hash mark for the actual field goal try. Left side, let's see if... So we adjust him over to the right. And he comes back and hits this. Now, before we get into the next segment, which is gameplay video, let me go over how I named the players and the draft. There's 104 players in the league, one base for each player, and I named each base. What I mean by that, naming each base, is the way I'm approaching it is that each base is the actual player and the figure is the uniform. I've numbered each base at the bottom, and each of those numbers corresponds with a name. 41 here corresponds with Hannibal Williams. And before the draft, Hannibal Williams played for the Arizona Flames. He was number 19 on the Flames. And after the draft, which is a random lottery selection, he went to the Comets and now plays for them as number 35. So I had the draft last week, and most of the players moved on to other teams like Hannibal here. Of course, some did stay with their original teams. In a video following this one, I will go over each team's roster for this coming season and give you my impressions, predictions, and show you the schedule. Additional note about the names I'm using is that they are not meant to represent any actual person, living or deceased. They're just names I came up with at random to track the movement of players through the league. Now let's tune in on the final exhibition game that I ran a couple of weeks ago before the draft. It's a rematch between Texas and Nevada, and it will be the first time that you hear player names in the game. You may want to take note of some of the standout performers from this game because a lot of these guys are playing for different teams now. So let's get to it. Texas with a 21-14 lead here at home as we are set to begin the second half of play. This will be the last exhibition action before the start of Season 2. The next time you see players lined up on this field, it's going to count. And Nevada is set to receive the second half kickoff. And the kick is away. Back deep, the return is 21. Donovan Horn. You may recall him destroying the Tornadoes in an earlier exhibition matchup. Here he's returning the ball from the goal line. Tyree Joseph, 87, pops him at the 9 and turns him around. A nice open field tackle. A great special teams play by Tyree Joseph. Let Horn get going and he can take it 100 yards. So that was some play to put Nevada back at their own 9-yard line. That's where they start, 1st and 10. Trayvon Adams takes the snap. And it looks like it's going to be a pass play. Sam Pope puts immediate pressure on Adams, but misses. Dawson's going to miss as well. Pass timer's up. Adams looks downfield. He's got Horn down by the 34. Who else? He got behind all the Texas defenders. Ball at the 40. There's the play. Oh, that looks like it's going to be pass interference on Texas. That's number 8, Byron Wass, linebacker. Out of position and hit Horn from behind. Clearly pass interference. A 29-yard pass interference penalty gets Nevada out from back deep in their own territory out to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for Nevada. They trail 21-14 here, third quarter. Here's the first down play. Handoff to Campbell. And he's driven back by a host of Tornadoes and dropped. They'll give him forward progress up to the 33-yard line, but it's a 5-yard loss. 2nd and 15 for Nevada. 2nd and 15 for Nevada. Adams takes the snap. It's going to be a pass. 3-second runoff. Pope comes in and hits him, sideswipes and brings him down. He doesn't get his 3 seconds. That was 61, Sam Pope of Texas. His 3rd sack of the day. That will definitely improve his draft stock. Meanwhile, Nevada faces a 3rd and 20 from their own 28-yard line after that 5-yard loss. Adams takes the snap. It's going to be a pass. Will Adams get enough time here to throw on 3rd down? The 3-second timer. He's looking. He gets hit by his own man, doesn't count. Kept clean in the pocket as the timer goes off. Looks downfield. Horn covered on the near sideline by the corner and safety. Got 2 receivers tangled up with each other. They're ineligible. On the other side of the field, Nolan Weinglass covered over top, and the halfback's out of bounds. Campbell's out of bounds. The ball's going to have to be thrown away. 4th down coming up. What a fantastic defensive series for the Tornadoes. They gave up a big defensive pass interference penalty, but then they shut the Blackjacks down on 3 straight plays. Now Texas will be getting the ball back. Here's the punt. Whoa, and it's almost blocked, but the punt is away. 3 Tornadoes almost had a chance to block that punt, but it's away. Punt curves to the near sideline, across the 35, across the 30. 2 gunners, Horn and Weinglass, are closest to the ball, and it looks like they meet at the ball, downing it at the 27-yard line. 45-yard punt, no return. 1st and 10, Texas from their own 27-yard line. They lead 21-14, play 7 of the 3rd quarter. Grant with the snap. Gives the ball to Brown. Big lane, left side, across the 50-yard line, turns inside the 35. They'll mark forward progress up to the 33-yard line. I want you to watch the pancake block. At 61, Sam Pope lays on Johnny Jackson, number 68 from Nevada. There's Sam, center of your screen. Whoa, he just takes him out. Roy Dawson, 96, had a hand in that too. But Sam Pope, already with 3 sacks in this game as a defensive end, is showing how valuable he is on the offensive line as well. And then here's the hole. Man, you could drive a truck through there. That 40-yard run puts Aaron Brown over 100 yards today and gives Texas a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line of Nevada. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Here's a snap. Grant stands in the pocket. It's a pass. No pressure. And there's the timer. Does he have anybody open? Looking downfield. He's got Tyree Joseph in the end zone, but his pass point is going to be out of bounds. On the near side, Verhoeven, 86, and McVay, 37, are covered over top by Nevada. It does have Whitney Smith, the tight end, 43, open on the near side. But on the far side of the field, Aaron Brown is open on the wheel route. Inside the 20, headed to the end zone. Blackjack's defensive coverage giving up too much ground underneath. I'm not sure anyone can make a play here. Brown going for the ball. That catch is made at 12. Horn coming up, hitting him at the 8. Driving him back and dropping him. Gets an assist from Campbell on the tackle. But they will mark forward progress up to the 8-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and goal for Texas. And the end of the 4th quarter. Here we are, first play of the 4th quarter. Texas has a 21-14 lead and a 1st and goal at the 8-yard line of Nevada. Here's the snap. The handoff to Brown. He's had a really good offensive series. Pushing behind his offensive line. Slides off the defensive end. Into the clear. He's going to score a touchdown. It's Aaron Brown's 2nd touchdown today. Brown just slid off of Williams' base there and ran 8 yards into the end zone, giving Texas a 2-score lead. And here's the extra point attempt. And it is good. Texas leads 28-14. Nevada down by 2 scores with only 7 plays left to go. Going to be very difficult to overcome. Nevada's going to need some points, and they're going to need them in a hurry. There's the 1st down snap from the 25. It's a pass. And Adams hit immediately by Gonzalez, but not sacked. And Pope comes in as the timer goes off and actually removes Gonzalez from contact with Adams. He can now throw the ball. Adams looking downfield, but Texas has got his receivers locked down. The far side of the field, Weinglass is covered like a blanket by Verhoeven. Only thing he's got is an outlet pass, a short pass to Campbell on the near sideline. Doesn't look like he's going to get much. And that is a side of base touch. That's incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 10 for Nevada. Well, 28-14. Here's the snap. And the give is to Ulysses Campbell. Campbell with the ball. Nowhere to go in front of him. Looks like he'll turn it outside. Oh, makes a nice move off tackle. Nice block by Hammer in front of him. Breaks it into the clear at the 35. He'll get across the 50, but it looks like he'll go out of bounds at the 45-yard line of Texas. That was a nice run. 30-yard pickup where it didn't look like he had anything. Also his first carry for positive yards since the 75-yard touchdown run that he led off the game with. That's a 1st and 10 now for the Blackjacks at the 45-yard line. But we're 4 plays into the 4th quarter. That's midway through, and the Blackjacks are still down by 2 scores. Here's the snap. Adams looking to throw. Tornadoes with pressure all around him. Timer goes off, and he's hit. Dawson slides into Adams while he's in a negative position, and that's a sack. 2nd and 16 for Nevada. Play 5 of the 4th quarter. Here's the snap. It's going to be a pass. Adams hoping his line can give him some time. He hasn't had a lot of it tonight. Sacked 6 times. Good protection up front. And there's the timer. Let's see if he's got anything open downfield. Looking downfield, Horn, Wineglass, and Hammer all covered. He's got Campbell at the 35. This is going to be a tight throw. Got to try to fit this into Campbell with Verhoeven and Brown over top. Campbell misses the pass to the left. Verhoeven right there, but he is hit and knocked away. Campbell at least plays defensive back on that play, knocking 86 away from the sure interception. That was close to a flag for offensive pass interference, but the contact happened within a base length of the target ball. So that's allowed, and the Blackjacks at least avoid disaster on that play. 3rd and 16 for Nevada, but more importantly, with only 3 plays left to go in the game and down 2 scores, they need to score on this play for the game to continue. Adams takes the snap. Adams, good protection. Whoa, now Gonzalez comes in and narrowly misses him. There's the timer. It looks like Jordan Hammer is open at the 22-yard line. Got behind the defense. Tyree Joseph back there for Texas, but he's beat. If Hammer can catch this pass, he's got a great chance to keep Nevada's hopes alive. Makes the catch at the 17. And he will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. Blackjacks live on the play, at least one more down. And here's the extra point try. Straight down the middle, and it is good. It's Texas 28, Nevada 21, with the onside kick coming up. Now the Blackjacks' hopes come down to the onside kick. If they can recover this, then they will get one play following this to try to score the tying touchdown. The ball is placed in a position along the line by dice roll and 1 yard closer to the receiving team than the kicking team. The onside kick try. And Byron Ross for Texas recovers at the 49, takes it across the 45, tackled by Hammer at the 44, and that will do it. Texas will win. Thanks again for watching this presentation of the American Electric Football League. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Next up, the Draft Show.